Hey, what's up guys, this is Mills here, and I'm got another video. Yep. Hey, what's up guys, this is Mills here, and I'm here with another video. Today we're going to be doing some Photoshop work, and yeah, Photoshop. So, basically I want to show you how to kind of make yourself into Iron Man, and not realistically, because, you know, that's, I'm guessing, illegal in countries. Anyway, I'm just going to show you how to do the basic photoshopping and how to kind of make it like this. If you're better than me in any way, you know, you can probably get it better than this. Yeah, so anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a picture of Iron Man, particularly this one. You can find it pretty easy, just Google Iron Man, it should be like a couple of rows down. And also a picture of myself. Yeah. I'm going to use I took this picture last year, that's why it's bad. Excuse. And yeah, so basically we're going to kind of Photoshop that onto there and cover it with effects to make it look more realistic. And I just jabbed my foot with a nail. Ow. Anyway, back to the subject. Yeah, so well, you know what? Why don't we start now? So first I'm just going to kind of end it. So the layer 0, which is the background, just double clicked it and clicked OK. Select something by accident. Now what you want to do is you want to get your paint bucket, which should be here, and if you don't see the paint bucket, it should be on gradient, and if it looks like this, just click and hold and then go to the paint bucket tool. It should be on black, so what you want to do is do that, and it should turn black, so you just click on the canvas. Now you can select both for now. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to go in and get your rubber. Okay, you want to go into here and just wrong layer. If you do something wrong, just click Control-Alt-Z until it goes away. Yeah, so click on your layer with Iron Man on it, and just kind of want to rub everything out that you don't need. Okay, and that should work, I guess. And then what you can do is you can now you have a free frame to put your face in. So what we're going to be doing is some work around here. So yeah, we're going to kind of crop out everything in here. So I'll speed that up, and I think it's you can get the basics pretty easy of how to do it. I'm going to start off getting it should be on lasso tool originally. You click and hold, go into polygonal lasso tool, and you want to go in and kind of chip away at it. You don't wait, never mind. We're only using the face, aren't we? So okay, so you want to kind of chip away at it.
And this is not what it's going to look like in the end, you just need to kind of get kind of the space for you to kind of work things out.
Oh yeah, and you'll need before you delete it, before you press delete, you want to double click this like we did before and click OK. And then you can click delete. And then, yeah.
Yeah, so just go around everything around it. It doesn't need to be perfect, we're going to clean it up after. And the reason why we're doing it on a separate document is just easier to work with, sorry. And it's less hassle, I feel like. And you can just copy and paste that in the end. Okay,
now what we can do is just zoom out. Delete everything around it. By the way, doing this, you should know how to do this, but if you don't, just get the select tool and just kind of outline it and press delete as you go. Well, don't want to do that, so you can delete everything around it, but without. Okay, now you've got that, so you can kind of zoom in, start using your rubber. Okay, when you go into your rubber, you don't want it to be too soft because it will eat into your face, and no one wants that. So have it on a kind of low size, like this, for example, is good. And you want to have the hardness about 50, I think. Yeah, you just want to go around. Okay, we're done. Now basically, zoom out, and should look pretty good. But the thing is, okay, it looks good on the transparent background. But as soon as you get the layer underneath, I kind of messed up on this last time. I ended up fixing it in the end. But once you get your bucket, which is here, and put black here, you can see everything that you haven't done around it, and it needs to be kind of perfectly blended with it. So yeah, so we're going to do all the kind of shadowing, because this photo, it hasn't got the same shadowing as, oh, I kind of ruined it, but as kind of, you know, Robert Downey Jr. on his face right now. So he's got quite a lot of shadow, so we'll probably need to edit that after. It won't look nearly as good as real. Oh, I mean, if you go into a photo, it's kind of what it looks like. I mean, it matches the shading, and I mean, you can do that if you want. If you don't, I mean, it's totally cool. But it gives it. Oh, wrong layer. Okay, again, Alt Control Z, and you can go into your layer, and you can pop that out again.
So now it's perfect because we're going to go over it with heaps of effects, and it's...
I just decided I don't really need an ear. I mean, it kind of just the lighting, the way it works with it. I mean, in this photo, I don't have an ear, and you don't notice it because the shade on my face. So I just decided I don't really need it. That awkward moment when you like record the whole thing and then you have to redo it all, and you know, life sucks. Anyway, I got to the stage where we were before. It didn't take that long, but okay. So what you want to do is you want to kind of select your face right here. Control C, Control V. You want to put it onto here. I think we did this before. Edit, free transform, scale it. You want to scale it up to make it look like you're actually part of it, and a good scale. Just do it until you get it to look realistic, I guess. I'll just bring up a photo. Okay, so this is what the original image looks like if we just put this on top. I think that's about correct scaling. Might move it a bit. Yeah, as you see, okay, that looks right. So I think that's pretty good scaling. Okay, so what we want to do now is kind of go in and shade everything. So that might take a bit. But I want to start by the left of the face, as I showed you on the picture before. I'll go into the layer. Was a bit rubbed out, I guess. It was yeah, it was dark, implying that the shade was kind of. I don't know how to explain it, but it was going into my face. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to turn the hardness to low, go into the face, make the scale quite big, not that big, that's way too big. Okay, and just kind of want to get away, so you can't see the point where the face and the the seam where the face and the thing collide. Okay, wait. Let's take away this. Yeah, there's a little bit of a bit there, so I'm just gonna go and flip that line. It's kind of messing it up, so fix that. That should look heaps better. Okay, so okay. Now I'm gonna go in with a little kind of one of those. I'm gonna size it down a bit and take some especially off the hair, that his hairline isn't, I mean, it doesn't really necessarily look much like this actual photo, but it gives a good effect in the end, and that's kind of what I'm after, I guess. Just disable that. I think that was a bit too much, so Control Alt Z, sorry. Wrong layer. There we go. and yeah, okay, so that looks good. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to apply shading. The way we do this is we get the face layer right here. So I'm going to disable everything else at the moment. So I mean, it doesn't look that good like that. But you want to get the face layer. Control C. Oh no, you want to right click it where the text is. Click duplicate layer. Click OK. So you should have a copy, and it kind of, I guess it adds to the transparency or something. Okay, now you want to do where the shading is, and you can see that in here where the shading is. It's along the eye and the bridge and the nose, and there's kind of light there, but I don't want that. I want to kind of make it darker. You see a slight reflection on there, but it generally looks darker in that area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and rub everything out apart from where I want the shading. And I'm gonna make, and then, okay, I'm gonna go in and go into, no, not curves, delete that, delete. I'm gonna go into hue and saturation, darken it a bit, put the saturation slightly up, I think, darken, saturation up. Okay, now I wanna click the N button, I wanna right click it, and right click where the words are, and click create clipping mask, which should link it to the class. Wait, no, delete this. So right click it, click create clipping mask, which should link it to everything else. So if I add on everything else, so that oh, we don't want that one. That made a shading, that shaded that side there, and you can see the shading really well. So I'm actually going to go ahead and duplicate this layer. Okay. And put that on top of this. Go in here. I want to actually turn the opacity. Oh, is that even? Yeah. Opacity down a bit. Yeah. Unlike that one. Okay. What have I done? Okay, wait. I think I accidentally unlinked this. Just click create clipping mask again. Okay, that works. Okay, now on this layer right here, click the visible, so it's visible obviously. Unselect everything else, and you should get this layer. Rub everything else, and I kind of want to get rid of this bit here. I want most of the shading based around there. It's a bit creepy, but and take a little bit. That's a bit scary. Okay, yeah. And kind of do that. Now you can add all the other layers apart from that one. Yeah. And yeah, that. And then I want to go in, create another hue and saturation layer. Turn the lightness down. Quite a bit, and saturation up a bit. Okay, now right click it, and you want to click, where is it? Create clipping mask, and turn the opacity down a bit. That should darken, create like a ring of darkness, and that looks quite good at the moment. I also want to kind of take away some saturation with the face. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to actually all the faces together now. So I've done everything I need in the face apart from this. So I want to click, select, right click them, click shift, and then click the bottom one and select all of them. Okay, now what I want to do is go in there and I want to create another hue and saturation. I want to turn the lightness up a bit maybe. Saturation down a bit. I want to maybe and down a bit. I'm gonna actually make it a bit warmer. Where's the red? Get like a red kind of color here, so I'm gonna kind of keep it just plus 3 maybe. Actually, I think that's a bit too dark. Lighter. saturation. Okay, yeah, okay, so that's good. Now we'll right click it and click create clipping mask, and that should only do it to the face. And then you can zoom out. Okay, so now that the face is done, I actually noticed it doesn't look to size with it, even though it matches the oh, what have I done? Even though it matches the face size. Oh, what am I doing? Even though it matches the face size, it's not big enough, I don't think. So I'm gonna disable that. Edit it, free transform. Maybe make it a bit wider and down a bit. Okay, and that looks good. That looks a bit better. And yeah, that looks pretty good. So you could probably actually stop here, and you could call it a day, and that's me as Iron Man. But I want to add some effects, and I'm gonna just merge these layers. And okay, so the way we do that is we go in. We have to create a, like, as in the other one you saw, like a kind of AI on the right, and some fading away. So first, what I want to do is I'm going to start off with the fading away. So I'm going to delete this layer. Control C. I'm gonna and just delete the one with Iron Man. I'm gonna merge all these layers together, and that's going to be our Iron Man. I'm going to create a new layer. Oh, I didn't actually merge these two layers together. So do that. Merge layers. Okay, so now the face, all the bodies should be together. So the bottom layer right now, what you want to do is you want to grab your select tool, select everything, Control C, go into the bottom layer, Control V, and you should have a duplicate of the bottom one. But what we want to do is we want to go and select this, click Edit, Free Transform, kind of drag it like that. It will look weird, but you'll see how it is in a second. And they're obviously different now. Okay, I'm going to click away. And okay, so what we're going to do is we want to click this thing, which adds a layer mask. So you should see something here. Go into the layer mask, click the layer mask, go into your bucket, which is here, and make sure your top color here is black. You want to click your bucket right here, so it should be like totally transparent when you do that. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to go into this one. I actually want to make a duplicate. Oh, Control C. Sorry. I want to duplicate this layer, just in case I need it later. I'm going to put it at the bottom and make it transparent. I'm going to wait. Yeah. Okay. So I have another layer just in case something goes wrong. Okay. So now I have the top layer. I'm going to go ahead and create a brush. The way I do this is it's going to be a square brush. I'm going to make it look like it's pixelated. So you want to click the brush icon here. Click. Oh, it's already done. Just it should be like, and then okay. What you want to do is you want to go down, click the settings, and click square brushes, and click OK. And all the brushes should be like square. Now what you want to do is you want to go into this one, click scattering, keep the settings here, okay, go into shape dynamics, and it should automatically be like this. I want to put the angle jitter to the 100%, minimum diameter, I'm going to raise that a bit, and roundness jitter, just you can do. If you want some to be rectangles and some not to, just leave those. But I feel like, or you can make the size jitter different. But these settings are my favorite settings, so I'm going to keep these. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to go into your other kind of one, and you want to create a new layer, and under this you want to have your bucket and color it black. So it should be black. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to go into here and go in with your rubber. You want to go into your other one before, and that should still have the scattering. Let's check. No, it doesn't. Wait, just go into the paintbrush then, and we actually don't need this layer. Wait a sec, let me redo that. Okay, So go into your this one. Go into your brush and make sure it's black. It should be black, and you want to kind of go in, just kind of paint. You kind of want to. I like to get rid of the seam where the background meets with the IronMan suit. Get rid of all that, and you can do a bit on your face as well. Don't go overboard on your face. It just starts looking bad if you do. Okay, and I want to turn the sides down a bit. Oh yeah. Okay, now I'm going to turn it up again, and you can do them around places. I want to make the size bigger for a second. Turn it down again. And lastly, I want to get rid of this seam right here. And I want to turn it down at the end. You don't have to do this. This is kind of what I like though. Okay. Now the next recording, like, since I had to redo this whole thing, the next recording is an actual like recording of how it ended out. So it might be a little bit different to this, but I use the same method. I can actually close this one, and I don't need to save it because we've done with that. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to open a pack that has called Oblivion inside. That's really good, but it has the perfect it has the perfect kind of effect for the AI. And yeah, so I'm gonna stop the recording now because it gets quite laggy as it's trying to read the Photoshop format for Oblivion inside. It's a big file, and last time I think this is why the video crashed. So I'm gonna stop now. Yeah, okay, it's working. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I finally got it to work. So what you want to do is once you're in the pack, oh yeah, by the way, this is a paid pack. You can get it other ways. And I'm not going to tell you how to do that because, you know, it's not nice. And it says, please do not redistribute. Yeah. Okay, so you want to scroll down, and there's a really good one right here. That doesn't seem to be working. Yeah, right here. Wait, I want to see what this one is real quick. Yeah, that one's cool as well. You could actually use that one if you want. But this one is most, I guess, IronMan-y, if that's a word. It's definitely not. Okay, so what you want to do is just select it, Control C. There's another way to do that. There's like this way that you can get it into a different document, and please leave that in the description. I forgot, and I'm too lazy to be, put like make. Oh, apparently it copied the whole image. That wasn't meant to happen. It's just this one. Control C. Click that. Control V. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Now that you have it in your document, you want to put it above everything, which it should already actually be. And lag is a thing. I'm gonna close that because we don't need that anymore, and I don't want it lagging out my computer anymore because it does. Okay, edit. Click edit. Now click free transform. Go in. Make it bigger. It should look pixely, but once you do some stuff, once you click the tick, it should automatically go back to good. Wow. Slow down my computer. Okay, and now click. It should say normal. You want to go into click screen, and that's pretty much it. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to go into your, okay, you can disable that for now. You want to go into your, like, fat version of yourself layer, which should be invisible right now, and go into this one, and select the color white. So go in, select the color white, and use, the paintbrush. Should still have the same mode. I'll just check. Yeah, it does. Okay. and just kind of. Is this how you do it? I don't know. No, it's not. You use a rubber. That would be obvious. Okay, now click the rubber, and I'm gonna have to redo the settings. Sorry, yeah, that's scattering shape. Yeah. And yeah, that didn't take that long, but whatever. And it should be doing stuff, but it's not, apparently. Why is this? Oh. Okay, so you want to go into the top layer, and you want to go in with your rubber, and just bam. No, not like that. And you just want to kind of get. What am I? You want to go in, click brush presets, and that's not where you click. You click the individual rubber, and you click brush. No, brush pre. No, you click that one. You do that, and nothing's happening. Okay, you just go in and do that, I guess. No, what did I do? I go into this one. Sorry, my Photoshop's not good today. And just go in and take away this kind of. Yeah, take away that. And at the this time you can kind of turn that on. Actually, no, just create a new layer, and then do what we have always done heaps, and just color it black. So, and then what you want to do is you want to go into this layer right here. Go use your rubber and do the settings again. Shape dynamics. Go into yeah, okay, and just do what you do whatever, and just kind of click around. It makes it look like the kind of you're fading away, I guess. Or like the pixels of yourself are just going boom. Don't one tip, don't do it near the face, because eventually, like, if you get it, you know, if you do it enough, if you do it enough, it starts resembling a face, and it's scary, and you just see this kind of faint bit of a face. Anyway, that's how you get up to the stage, and you just tick that, and yeah, I think that's done. I want to do one more thing, and go to the top layer, and go in, create a curves. Now, what I'm doing is I'm making it more cartoony. Like, you don't have to do this, but I think I mean, since IronMan is part of a cartoon, I think it kind of fits. So you don't have to do this with yours. I didn't do this with the one I showed you before, but you kind of just if you want to do it, just kind of copy what I'm doing, and then go in the blue. So the red and blue. So red and blue are two colors that you see predominantly most in a comic, I guess. Let's go into RGB. I'll actually make this a little bit more normal. Okay, now, yeah, that's how I kind of made it look like a bit like a comic, and you have the kind of the AI, and yeah, so that's kind of how you do it, and you can export it if you want. And yeah, anyway, guys, that's how you do it, and it's really cool. Good Photoshop work. Go down below, like it, comment, tell me what you want to do next, and subscribe. Because yeah, you can be part of my audience and be cool. Bye, guys. Gone so well.